Hello to all good people of the world. This is Paul Whittekin returning to you with the Universal Law of Numbers, the periodic table of mathematics. And we're just going to recoup some of these basics today because, I'm going to be trying to start covering some more topics or whatever. And I've already kind of done that. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. So what I want to do is I just want to take a look at some of these basics again today before we continue on to some of these other things that I intend to cover. We have the codes. They are 258 and 147, and that's the 369 code. And we also have 818, 181, or 181, 818, 181, 818. And of course, we have 248751, and that's all the 369 code. So what I demonstrate is how our number system, what we refer to as mathematics, it's just some manifestation of this 369 code, and I try and make that more clear for people so they understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, just to point out the fact, okay, so this is in a circle and that's a 147, and we don't care what, it's 147, it's 174, it's 741, here's 258, and this is what 369 looks like. And maybe that needs to come down a little bit, I suppose. Anyway, that's what 369 looks like. And then here we have 248751. So I'll move that up a little bit so you can see that a little better. So that's 248751, and that's 369, and that is 258, and that is 147. And I ask you just to imagine maybe this thing moving around in the circle. It can go from here to here to here to here to here. And essentially that's what goes on inside of this universal law of numbers matrix. The numbers are always moving. They're constantly in movement because we have them going from 5 squared is 25 to 5 times 25 is 125, etc., etc. And this thing is moving this way, and it's moving this way and this way. It's moving in every dimension, and that's basically the way it works. So 258, well, what is 258? 2 and 5 is 7 plus 8 is 15, and that's a 6. And what is 1 and 4 and 7? 1 and 4 and 7 is 5 and 7, that's a 12, that's a 3. And 248751 is a 9, because if we add up 24875 and 1, we come up with 27. And if we add up 818181, that's also 27. So that's a 9. So basically, essentially what goes on is we're multiplying the numbers 3 and 6 and 9. And this universal law of numbers code is the number 9. And in order to get to the number 9, we need 3s and 6s. But there are other ways to get to 3s and 6s or to the number 9, and it's through 2, 4, 8, 7, 5s, and 1s. And we know all about that already. So we are just going to cover a very basic thing. What I've done here is I've just multiplied the code against the number 1, and we're going to see what goes on. Basically, what goes on, as always, is we get the code. And the codes are very simple to see because we can see 147741. That's the 147 code. But we can also see the 258 code because 1 and 1 is 2, 4 and 4 is 8, and 7 and 7 is 14, and 1 and 4 is a 5. So that's showing you the 24875, well, the 147 code, and it's also showing you the 258 code. And basically what it always reduces to is the 369 code. And if we want to look at it like this is 1, 2, 3 is 3, 444 is 12 is 3, 777 is 21 is 3, etc. So if we want to look at it like sixes, we have 6. 6 times 4 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42 is 6, etc. So that's how we're always coming across these 3, 6s, and 9s. And okay, so I'll raise that up a little higher so I hope you can see the numbers on the bottom. Okay, so we're talking about 3s and 6s and 9s, which we come across through the 248751 code. We come across it through the 258 code. We come across it through the 147 code. We come across it through the 1s and 8s. We come across it through the 2s and 7s. We come across it through the 3s and 6s. We come across it through the 4s and 5s, etc., etc. But I'm just going to show you to point out what the fundamental basis of this thing is. So what I've done here is this time I multiplied the code by the number 1s going down, and we're going to go through that series, and we're going to see the 369 code. And we'll just look at the bottom numbers for right now. So we had 669, 669 on the bottom. Now we have 669, 669 on the bottom. But this is the 369 code in every way, shape, or form you can imagine, because if we just do the 3 here, that's 3, and 3 eighths is 24. That's 3 and 6 right there. So it's 369, 369, 369. That's one way to look at it. And if we add them up down the bottom, we get that 669, 669 again. And if we look at the next one in the sequence, we also get the same thing, don't we? And we also get the 174 and the 471s. And we also get the 258s. 258, 8, 2, 8, 5, 2. 174, 471. And we'll go to the next one in the sequence, and we'll see that now it's turning into 639 at the bottom, 639. And then we go to the 5th row, and that's the 5th row going across in the code. And we have the 119 sequence, and it's giving us 669 again. And then the following one, it will end up that sequence, and it will be 639, 639, 639 with 9s coming down. So the thing is really always reducing to a 9, but it's doing it in each and every way. So I'm just going to proceed to the next one. And if we want to see 3, 6s, and 9s, we can go 1 and 2 is 3, 4 and 5 is 9, 7 and 8 is 6. If we want to go, 147, I'm sure we can find that, 147. If we want to find 258, we have 258. If we want to do it differently, we have 285. Or 4, that's a 4, then 5 and 5 is a 1, and 8 and 8 is 16 is a 7. So we see by doing it like that, we get the 147s and the 258s, and we get the 369s. And anyway, that's one sequence. Now we're going to go to the number 2, and I'm just going to pull one of those out because I'm going to illustrate something later on as we go along. And we're just going to look at the 2s. And with the number 2s, it does it the same. It follows the 369 code, of course it does. Here we see 285s, 582. We can see that, but we can also see 471. 2 and 2 is 4. 8 and 8 is 7. 5 and 5 is 10. 1 and 0 is 1. And we're going to always have the 369 code. It's always going to be there. And if you look at these yourselves on your own, by stopping the video, you will always find that there are multiple very imaginative ways of coming up with the codes. And you're only going to come up with the codes because this is the 369 code. It's not anything else. And if we go from 149 to the next line, it's 189. And those are the 2s. And I'm going to take that out. Oh, but I will show you, of course, as I've missed on the first one, but they're all going to have the same sequence. These are them individually. We're seeing 339 on the bottom. How does it go? Let's look at the bottom. It goes 3 3 9s on the bottom, 3 6 9 on the bottom, 3 3 9 on the bottom, 3 6 9 on the bottom, 3 3 9 on the bottom, and 3 6 9 on the bottom. And if we want to see the 248751 code, we can look here in the middle. 1 2 4 8 7 5. And since I didn't show it to you when I went over it on the first one, we can find it here. We'll look at that sequence on this line. We have 5, we have 1, we have 2, we have 4, and we have 8, and it'll have to be a 7, won't it? And it is. Okay, so I'm pulling that out because I'm going to refer to that. And now we'll move on to the next sequence. And let me just grab that first one. That's what I'm looking for there. Okay, so we'll go to the next sequence, which is the number 3. And we start with the first line going across. And we're seeing, because it's the number 3, 3s are related to 6s, and 6s are related to 3s. Because 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12, which is 3, times 2 is 24, which is 6, times 2 is 48, which is 3, times 2 is 96, which is 6, and so on and so forth. So the 3s are always going to give us 3 numbers and 6 numbers, and the 6s are going to do the same thing. But anyway, we'll just quickly go through the 3s and we'll look at the sequence, and we have 9s at the bottom, and that's what we're always going to get, because 3s and 6s are always going to add up to 9 in the 369 code. And now we have 369, 369, and now we have 339, 339. I'm looking at the top, and now we have 369, 369, and now we have 339, 339 at the top, and now we have 369, 369 at the top, and that's the way it's going to do it because it is the 369 code, and that's how we get the 3s, and we can just look. What do we have in the middle? 6 3, 6 3, and 6 3. Okay, that's the way that one works, and that's the 3s. And it's very important to understand the basics of these basic number patterns because they give us a lot of information about what goes on with the more complicated number patterns that are going to come later on. Anyway, now we're up to the 4s. And if we want to find the 471 code or 147471174, 174, and if we want to look at the 258 code, 4 and 4 is 8, 7 and 7 is 14 is a 5, and 1 and 1 is 2, that's 258. And if we want to get the 369 code, I'm sure we can get that quite easily. And for instance, okay, 4 and 4 and 4 is 3 because that's 12. And then these 6 make 6, and then these 9s make 9, for instance. But anyway, you can see on the bottom it's going to go 669, and then it's going to go 639. And you're going to see, the 248751 code, you'll also see, for instance, if we want to find 9s, 4 and 5 is a 9, right? 4s and 5s are 9s. Here we have, again, 8, 1, and... okay, 8, 8, 8, 1, 1, 1. All right, what if we want to see 369? 4, 4, and 4 is 3, that's 12. 15 is 1 and 5 is 6, and then we have the 9s. Okay, but there are ways to get 2, 5, 8s out of that, and there are also ways to get 147s, and all you have to do is just explore it and you will see that it happens. Now we're up to the next sequence, 669, and then it goes 639, 639, and then it goes 669 again on the bottom, and then it goes 639, 639 on the bottom, and that's the full series. And we'll look at this one. We're going to get 2, 4, 8, 7, 5, and 1. And I'm going to take that, and I'm going to refer to that in a second. And now we're just going to move smoothly through because I think everybody gets the picture, and it's quite easy to understand. Okay, so now we're at the 5s, and we have, like that, 339 on the bottom, 369 on the bottom. 339 on the bottom with 3s here, for instance. 369 on the bottom with 9s. 339 on the bottom with 3s. 369 on the bottom with 9s. And that's the sequence of 5, and we see it here. And we'll just look in the middle, in the black, 7, 5, 1, 2, 4, 8, and that's the 5s. And now we're going to go to the 6s. And we know that the 6s are going to be 6s and 3s because that's all we can get with 6s. And the 6s go like that, and we're going to see that it's going to reduce to a 9 because the 6s and 3s are going to reduce to a 9. So they're going to add across to become 9, and add down to become 9. 6 times 6 is 36, 3 and 6 is a 9. Here we have the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 36, and 27 would be 63, and 6 and 3 is a 9. And we're going to see 6, 3, 6, 3 now. 6, okay, well, I'm not there yet. The next one goes like that, and we see it's 6, 3, 9, 6, 6, 9s. Now it's 6, 3, 9, and that's going to be the pattern. It's going to be 6, 6, 9, and it's going to be 6, 3, 9. And it's going to be 6, 6, 9, and it's going to be 6, 3, 9. And that's the way that works. And if we want to look at it differently, we can say 6 and 6 is 12, 3 and 3, well, 12 is 3, 1 and 2 is 3, 3 and 3 is 6, 9 and 9, 9 and 9 is 9, obviously. Or we can see it turning into 9s. 6, 6 and 6 is 18 is 9, 3, 3 and 3 is 9, 9, 9, 9 is 27, which is a 9, right? And now we'll look at the 7s, and I need to pull that first one out. Well, I'll show you the 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, and that's the way 6s work. And it's the opposite of the 3s, isn't it? Okay, now we're at the 7s, and without going over them individually, you can do that yourselves. We see that it's getting 6, 6, 9 at the bottom with 6s on the side. And we have the 7, 1, 4s and the 2, 5, 8s. Now it goes 6, 6, 9 on the bottom, 6, 3, 9. And that's going to be the series. It's going to be the sequence. We see 6, 6, 9, and it's going to be followed by 6, 3, 9. And then it's going to be 6, 6, 9, and it's going to be followed by 6, 3, 9. Because it has to. Because the universal law of numbers, the 369 code, is perfect, and it knows no other sequence than the perfect sequence. It always remains perfectly symmetrical because it's the 369 code. And now we're up to the 8s, and we'll just see that we have the same thing going on. We have 8, 5, 2, 2, 5, 8, but if we want to get 1, 4, 7, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 5 and 5 is 10, 1 and 0 is 1, 2 and 2 is 4, and that's the 1, 4, 7 code. And we'll see 3, 6, 9 with 3s on the side. Or that's 3, 3, 9, and now it's going to go 3, 6, 9. So that's going to be the pattern. 3, 3, 9 on the bottom, which will be followed by 3, 6, 9 with 9s. Now it's going to be 3, 3, 9s with 3s, and 3, 6, 9s with 9s on the side. And it's always going to reduce and add up to a 9. Because it's the 369 code, and we'll just look here, and we're going to get 4, 8, 7, 5, 1, 2, because we always get that because it's the 369 code. And now I'm going to cover basically something a little bit different, even though it's related. So we know, well, let's look at these numbers like this. Now, I'm just going to take the first one of all of those. So this is the 149 number, okay? And we're going to do it with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we will see the pattern there as well. Here we get 669, and this is with the 2s, 339 on the bottom, and this is with the 3s, 339 again, and this is with the 4s, 669, 339 with the 5s, with the 6s, 999, with the 7, 669, with the 8, 339, and with the 9. The 9 is always just going to give us a 9. Because anytime we multiply the number 9 by any number, it's always going to be the number 9. So that's number 9, number 9, number 9. Now if I reduce those different series that I showed you, with the 1s we get 699, with the 2s we get 399, with the 3s we get 999, with the 4s we get 699, with the 5s we get 399, with the 6s we get 999. So I think that's a 369 code. And with 7, 8, and 9, it's going to go 699, 399, and 999. It just went backwards the way it came up. And that's something that this does. You can see whenever you're basically squaring numbers or whatever, you will notice there's a pattern of the numbers going up, and then they're going to be the same numbers coming down. So if we look at what we did, we know that the numbers 1 through 9, they give us this pattern. And I will show you the 1 through 9 again. I showed it in another video when I did it together with pi and phi and the square root of 2 and e. But basically, what do we see here? Well, we see something. First of all, we see that the universal law of numbers code is going to recur. For instance, 149 against this series of numbers is going to give us 189, 189, 189. And if we have whenever we have that kind of a pattern, it will always be consistent. For instance, on the next one, it'll be 179449719, which is the third line going down. 159729489, which, well, 179 is the third line going down. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 179 is the third line going down, but 159729489 is the fourth line coming down. And 119119119 is the fifth line across going down. And then we have 129459789, and that would be the sixth line in the code. And this is the sixth line going across in the code, and it's going to give us the first line going across in the code. And it will give us the 248751, and I'll show it to you if you look there. 751 2 4 8. Okay, so basically what that gives us is this pattern, which is 699 399 999. 699 399 999, 699 399 999. Okay, if we want to look at it like this, because I talk about triangles, it's going to produce the triangles that look like that. 699 699 699, and it's going to come across up here like that as 999s. Okay, so if there's another way to come across the recurrence of the universal law of numbers code. So this is one way to do it, as I just showed you, because if we multiply the code, the lines going across, by the series of numbers 1 through 9, we are going to arrive at the universal law of numbers code reappearing in front of us. Okay? And what do I have to say about that? Basically, I have to say this. Now let me get my things here in order. Okay, I think you get the picture there. And now I'm back at what happens when okay, so basically this is the sequence that we get when we multiply the 9s against the code. Of course it's going to be 9s. And this is the sequence that we get when we do the 8s against the code, and the 7s against the code, and the 6s against the code, and the 5s against the code, and the 4s against the code, and the 3s against the code, and the 2s against the code, and the 1s against the code. But basically, I'm going to show you something else. Basically, what I want to explain is that if we multiply the code, the universal law of numbers code, this line against 9 ones going down, we are going to come up with the 369 code. If we multiply 149779 by 9 ones, obviously we're going to come back with the 149779419. And if we multiply 189189 by 9 ones coming down, we're going to get the 1889 code coming back at us. So that's one way of having the code come back at us. But another way of having the code come back at us is if we just, for instance, multiply the code, the universal law of numbers code, 149779419 against the ones, then we're going to start to see that that's going to be giving us the code back again, 149779419, 149779419. But the way it's arrived at is by doing it through the 147 code. For instance, okay, so let me see how I have that. Okay, so we have the 149s. This is how we get the 189s. 189, 189. This is how we get the 179. Okay, if we multiply it by 1, obviously we're going to get the 179. And here, if we want to do the 159, obviously against 1, we're going to get the 159 coming down. And the 119 is going to give the 119, and the 129 is going to give the 129. But we're going to see the 248751 code, and I'm going to show you that. 512487. Okay, so it's going to give us that. Okay, that's how we do it if we multiply it against the ones. And that gives us this scenario. Now, if we want to do it through the 147s, for instance, let's multiply the code by 7. And 149779 against 7 with 9 blocks going down is going to give us 719449179. Well, that's the 179449719 going backwards, isn't it? So if we do it like that and continue like that, now what happens if we do it against the 1? We did it against the 7, now we do it against the 1, and the 189 is going to give us the 189 going down, and it's going to give us the 189 coming up. And now if we do it against the 4, that will be 714 or 471. And the 179449 is going to give us a 719 because it's going to give us 179449719 is 149779419, which is 149779419. So if we look at that, we're going to have 4, 1, 7, or 7, 1, 4, just depending on how you want to look at it. You can look at it like 147. And if we do it with the other ones, we're going to get, if we do the 159 line going across against the 7s, we're going to get the 129459789, which is 129459789, which is the 6th line in the code. And if we do it against the 1s, we're going to get the 119 line. And if we do it against the 4s, we're going to get the 159729489, which is 159729489, which is the 4th line going down in the code. And if we reduce those, that 714 sequence, we're going to get 699, 699, 699. And once again, this is what the universal law of numbers reduces to. It reduces to a 9. So that's going to cover what I'm trying to demonstrate today. I'm basically showing you, first of all, this universal law of numbers code, it's much more than meets the eye. It is a universal code. It is a law of mathematics. It is a law of nature. It does help to explain patterns in life, because any of the patterns that arise through numbers giving geometrical formations are also the same kind of patterns that occur in life, whether it's circles. Have you ever felt like things in life are going around in circles? Whether it's triangles, maybe you've heard of a love triangle. Whether it's a spiral, because I think sometimes things can spiral out of control in our lives. Whether it's exponential growth, you know, we see it, populations, they grow exponentially, and even our, you know, government debt is growing exponentially. We always have these occurrences in life, and not only in, you know, mathematics. But this is a mathematical principle. People who believe in numerology, people who believe in astrology, they will find